Hey guys, Lisa Callaghy here to share with you a video on Flocabulary. So what I'm going to do today is show you the best ways to find what you need in Flocabulary. All right, let's get started. So here I am on the Flocabulary homepage. I'm logged in as a teacher in Union City, and I'm going to go through all these different features just so that you can see the different ways you can find what you need to enhance your lessons using Flocabulary. All right, let's start out at the top. We have top left menu bar, the Flocabulary logo. This will always get you back to the Flocabulary homepage. So anywhere you are within Flocabulary, when you want to get back here, click on that logo. Next, we have lessons in the drop-down menu. You'll see that your lessons are organized by subject area and then by topic. So if you hover your mouse over any one of these subject areas, you'll see the topics pop up to your right. And underneath each topic title, you will see how many lessons there are available in Flocabulary for that topic. All right. Next, we have mixes. Now, I'm not going to go into mixes. I am going to make a specific video on mixes. So you can go ahead and look for that in the playlist. But for now, this is where you can access the new Flocabulary mixes. Next, we have how to use. This brings up a page here on how to use Flocabulary. It's a really quick video by a former teacher, now Flocabulary employee, telling the audience here how to use Flocabulary, especially if you are new at using Flocabulary. She gives you some tips on the best ways so that you don't get and feel overwhelmed. Right, let's click back here on that Flocabulary logo to get back to this page. Next, we have a My Classes tab. I did do a video on managing your classes, logging in and accessing Flocabulary here. But this is a way or one of the ways to access your classes. Clicking on any one of these tiles here will bring you to your class, specific class. You'll get to see your students. You can manage your class from here and any assignments that you have assigned to your students, both current, upcoming, and past. You also have the ability to create assignment right from this assignments page that will create that assignment specifically to the students in that class. All of them or a select few. I will have another video on actually assigning lessons, going through the actual lesson features and assigning those to your students. So that'll be a separate video. Right, next on our menu bar, we have the search field where you're able to just search a video by a topic. Typing in any topic here, you will get a hit list of videos. So I could type in seasons, hit return, and I get a hit list of videos here. So you can see it gives you the video title, it tells you the subject area that the video resides, and the grade level that that video is geared towards. All right. Next, we have our account information drop down menu. You can jump to your classes from here. You can jump to your school, just making sure that your account is in the correct school, and your profile. I'm going to tap on profile here so I can give you guys some information quickly. Just to let you know, you should always be connected to your Google account for your Union City Google account here. This is how Flocabulary knows that you are a teacher in Union City and you have a schedule of courses and sections, and you have enrollments in those courses and sections. And that is how we get that information moved over to Flocabulary. So between Power School, your Google, Union City Google account, and Flocabulary, that's how we roster your classes and students in here. So you need to keep that connected. Don't ever disconnect that. I'm going to scroll down here, make sure that your information here is correct. It should be because we're getting it from Power School. If it's incorrect, you have to reach out to one of us because that means that your information is incorrect in PowerSchool. We'll have to work on that. So next you'll see subjects. It's a good idea to choose the subject areas that you teach, and I'll explain to you why in a minute. But it does help you with finding what you need. So clicking on those subject areas here in your profile, also your grade levels that you teach, you might want to choose a grade level either above or below just to get, some videos that might be for some students that might need a little enrichment or some students that might need a little remediation. You will be able to you will see some videos in those grade levels. Tap that there. And last but not least is the Immersive Reader. This is where you're able to turn this on. This feature is phenomenal. It allows you to adjust the text size, the font, and translate text. So you can translate the text of the videos in many languages, a whole drop down menu full of them. So keeping this immersive reader enabled will give you that feature when you are in searching in Flocabulary. However, if you want your students to have that feature, you're going to have to jump into your classes and you're going to have to turn that on for your students. So clicking on your class tab, menu option at the top of the page, tapping on your class, and then coming over to the third choice here, manage classes, you're going to click on the edit button next to the class details here on the right hand side and make sure that your immersive reader is turned on. By default, it is turned off for your classes. So you want to turn that on and click on the edit class button when you're finished, or else it will not save your changes. All right. So let me jump back into the profile here because there's something else I want to show you under your profile. Not only do you have your account, but you also have any lessons that you favorite, which is pretty cool. So as you use Flocabulary and you find lessons that work really well with um, your content and your topics and the students that you have in your classroom. You can favorite those lessons to use over and over again as you teach year after year. And subscription info, really, you don't have to worry about that. That's the district. So, yeah. Your favorited lessons here, just want to let you know if you need to remove your favorite lesson, you can go ahead and hover your mouse at the bottom right hand corner of that specific favorited lesson, and you will see a little minus sign and a red square pop up, and you can remove that from your favorites. All right, so coming back up to our menu bar, you see you have question mark. That's where you're able to get some support. There might be some frequently asked questions there. Any information about Flocabulary, and if you'd like to contact Flocabulary. But I highly suggest that if you have any issues with Flocabulary, that you reach out to the ed tech department. Go on our support chat, which is a tile on your ClassLink dashboard. Type in your question or your concern or your issue, and we will help you as best as we can. All right, so let's pop down here to our blue banner. Inside that blue banner, you have the same features basically that you see up here in your menu bar under lessons. You're able to search out by tabbing over to the different subject areas and seeing topics right below. So it's just the same thing, just a different way to get to the same place. However, there is a tab here that you don't find on your menu bar at the top, and that's called NJ Standards. So now you're able to search out your content or your topics or activities and lessons through your standards. So we're going to click on all standards because we have specific content standards for New Jersey. So we're going to click on standards and choose our state. Then you could choose a specific subject and choose a specific grade level. Click on search. And now you're going to see the New Jersey student learning standards here for your search. And you'll see it'll be broken down by your key ideas and details from your anchor standards. And then if you click on the correlations, it'll give you the videos and lessons and assignments, activities related to that key detail, key idea and detail. The correlation number just tells you how many videos are available to you under that specific key idea and detail. So scrolling down, you'll get to see all of the activities that are related to the standards for that subject area and that grade level. All right, let's go back. You also do have, again, the same magnifying glass to search out if you want to just type in a topic here and search. It's the same thing as doing it from up here. All right, let's come down here to my classes. My video that I did on accessing Flocabulary and managing your classes details this area. So I'm not going to go into that right now. I'm going to skip that and jump down to current events. So the homepage in Flocabulary is really cool because it really is one stop shop where you can kind of branch off, but they give you some kind of like ideas. So right here are current events, and if you see, it says switch to week and wrap. If I switch to week and wrap, then it says switch to elementary version. I'll say, what is that? So the difference between the two is the elementary version are current events for grades 3 through 5. And clicking on this arrow here will slide over to videos and it gives you the dates for that topic and current events. And then the week in wrap is for grades 6 through 12. So that's how you get the different current events for the grade levels that you teach. Scrolling down, you'll see recommendations. So this is so cool because this is related back to your profile where I said, oh, it's a great idea for you to choose your subject and your grade level, because when you do that, Flocabulary actually gives you recommendations based upon what you chose in your profile. So this teacher chose the subject areas and grade levels. So these videos are related to that. And if you need to change those preferences, clicking up here on change my preferences will bring you back to that profile, my account page, where you can go ahead and go in and change if you need to change that to reflect something different than it's already reflecting. I just want to bring your attention to what happens when you hover your mouse over any one of these videos. If you do that, you'll notice that at first you'll see just a star and an assign button in the top and lower section, right-hand section of the video. The star is a favorite star. So if you like that video, you click on this star and it automatically becomes a favorite. The assign is self-explanatory. You can click on assign and assign that to your students. I'm not going to get into how to do all that. It's just a click of a button right here, but there are more details involved in assigning. My next video is going to be on specifically the features of a video and assigning it to your class. So it also gives you a quick summary or synopsis of what the video is about. And then it tells you the vocabulary words that this video targets, which is pretty cool. All right, coming down to the next section, you'll see the recently watched videos. These are videos that you as a teacher have recently watched. So if you forgot to favorite a video and you want to go back because you loved it, and you can't remember the title, coming down to the recently watched will help you possibly find that video. And next we have our favorites. So anything that you do favorite, you can get from here, right here on the home page. Scrolling here with our scroll arrow, bring up all of your favorites, or if you click on view all favorites, it'll bring you back to that page that that I showed you in your profile. Last but not least, we have month by month, and this is going to give you specific videos that are highlighted in each month, usually related to a holiday or something that is celebrated in each month. Um, so you can click on those and you'll see you have the ability here to view lesson plans. This is going to jump over to another page where you're able to look at lesson plans that Flocabulary provides for you. You have elementary, you have middle school lesson plans. You can select lesson plans by subject area. When you find your lesson plan, you can click on it, and Flocabulary gives you a pretty good lesson plan here with different videos that you could use, materials, the time frame, sequencing, wrap up and extension activities for your students. All right, so this has been a video on vocabulary and how to find what you need. I hope this helps, guys. Have a great day.